All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Foreign and Domestic. It is a Sunday, which means it's the start of the week. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have some fun before we get to that. And no Alan tonight, so I'm gonna ask the one, the only, the battle beat himself to get us started off right, sir, if you would.
All right. Thank you very much, Scotsman. How's everybody doing tonight? We got the side chat starting to come in. All right, guys. Before we get started on the whole side chat, let's do so. Right on your heart. There.
I,
All
I
right, we're still
frozen
here.
up.
So let's go
There you
ahead. Sorry, man. All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right.
go. There
All
you
right.
go.
So now we
Awesome.
got
Good
that out
deal.
of the way. All right. Good stuff, guys. So let's go ahead and start with the side chat real quick. We got East Texas Outlaw, 67 Rebel, Gun Loving Grandpa, Bernabe Sanchez. We got MKJO. Who's that dude? I don't know. Anyways, who else we got? Pony 47. And William Chapin. That is pretty much all I got right now. As people are starting to fill in. If you guys are joining us, please give us a shout out. Firearms 101 has joined us. So that's all I got for now. But it looks like people are starting to come in.
Good deal. So what's been happening with you, man? How you been doing?
Me, I am trying to stay positive and oh look, is the hair Mexican? I know, dude. Look at that. See, I don't have a receding hairline, fucker. Anyways, no, I'm doing okay, man. Just job searching and trying to see what else is out there. Hey, we got somebody's a winner. All right. So yeah, I'm just hanging in here, man. Just trying to stay positive and try not to be home as much as I can because it drives me nuts. But that's pretty much all I got.
Good deal, man. Jamie, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Wonderful job on the Pledge of Allegiance, Mario. Um, I got a couple of questions for you. Who won and where are they racing?
Let me get back to you on that one. Hold on a second.
Okay, never mind. Well, listen, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Scotsman.
Yeah, Mario's going to circle back to that. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, man.
William Byron, and it's in Miami.
Thank you, sir. Miami Homestead. So how's it going, Daniel?
Well, let's see. It's warming up out here, and everything is really muddy. I'm just waiting for the sun to be coming out, things to start drying off. The snow is disappearing fastly. So it's almost time to get out there and do some more pew-pewing. You hear that, Scotsman?
Absolutely, I do. I was gonna call you this week, and we'll figure something out.
Okay. Let's say in one of these next two Fridays or Saturdays, whichever works best for you.
Okay.
I just got to figure out where the wife and I are going to take a road trip on the other Saturday.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're done with this whole thing. I was talking to her today about getting a hibachi grill, sitting up out there by across from the courthouse in the town square, and having, back in the '60s they burned draft cards and bras. Well, I think what we should do is go out there and start burning masks.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. I don't have any to burn, but I'm sure I can find some somewhere.
Yeah, start grabbing them off people. Okay, well, thanks for having me on, Jamie. Nice seeing you. Hey, Mario. Now that the race is over, yeah.
All right, good deal, good deal. Jamie, you been doing any loading this week?
I've not been doing any loading, but I've been doing some casting, powder coating, and bullet sizing. Let's see. I got these done. These are still got to be sized. They're purple. Some that are red. These are 323s. These are 8 millimeter bullets. There you go. And what I'm currently doing with those, if you can see right there, is I'm putting gas checks on and running through the sizing die. And then these are for the 762 by 54R. These are already sized. So, yeah, we got stuff going on here.
Good deal. Good deal. Dang, you been working on loading?
Yeah, I loaded up a whole bunch of 9 mil, but really the biggest thing that I've done this last week is start, and not start, but to actually clean my loading benches. I got 2 of them. Well, one of them was completely cleaned, completely organized. The other one's cleaned off. I just need to pretty it up a little bit, organize it up a little. And the big table thing that I made, I just got to go through that. I'll straighten that up, and I even swept the floor and vacuumed out all the old primers. So yeah, by the end of this, by actually probably Tuesday, it's all going to be immaculate. Right now, I got my my mold in the sonic cleaner downstairs, because when Jamie held up this one bullet, had that little spew going around the edge. I tried casting about 30 and I quit because I was getting that on every single bullet. So I'm just going to be cleaning my molds out too.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's so what, by Wednesday it'll be a mess again?
You're pretty optimistic, aren't you?
I'm trying to give you some credit.
Yeah. Nah, I just boom, straighten it up, keep her cleaned up, organizing all my tools again up on top. And just, keeping busy, keeping occupied.
Yeah. So Mario, other than being busy with growing hair and having a job, have you been doing any loading, any casting or anything?
Yeah, man. Actually, I've been doing a lot of casting because I want to take advantage right now before it doesn't get blazing hot over here. And I'm gonna start doing a lot of just pretty much like loading up of all my 9 mil, so that way when I go shoot during the summertime, I don't have to continuously reload, because that's always a pain in the butt. But yeah, I've just been casting, doing a little bit of brass prep, and pretty soon I'm gonna get started on 9 mil and getting that going again. So yeah, but been doing other stuff though, but it's just not really reloading related because it's been really hard to get primers. So I'm just trying to only use what I need, kind of thing.
Yeah. What are yours up to right now? I know Willie was saying in his area it's like $80 a thousand or something like that.
Yeah, actually, Willie, yesterday we had a chat, and he was talking about that his local gun store was selling a brick for $80. I was like, oh hell no! I'm not paying double for what a brick costs. And I guess he got some sort of score with an older gentleman that is recently retired, and he can't reload anymore. So he got a bunch of stuff from him. So I think he's doing good now on the primers. I mean, he's always complaining about primers anyways, because he reloads a lot more than I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could find some that was just $8, I would buy them, because here where I can get them, they're $10 per 100.
Mm-hmm.
You can only buy 100 pistol and 100 rifle.
Right. And
there.
yeah. and they always have a tendency of doing that here now. Before it was you could buy 200, but now it's only 100. But I it's better than nothing. I feel that at least you're getting something out of it. But for the past 2 months, it's been super dry over here. Like we can't even get any at all, or even buy 100.
I've been thinking of just listing them on eBay. Heck, I could sell a few and buy a few more new guns. Those prices.
Yeah, but you also got to take into consideration the shipping aspect of it, because you got.
I'm not paying the shipping, and I'm not going to pay the hazmat.
Oh, so you're just going to do somebody local?
The buyer can buy. Well, I don't know, wherever they're at. If they want them, they're going to have to pay for the shipping and the hazmat.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to buy anything like that where I have to put that in.
Some of the prices you're seeing out there right now, man, they'll do it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, you're not. I wouldn't. Jamie wouldn't. Scotsman wouldn't. But I seen there's people out there for a brick of $1,000. It's bidding up over $300 and $400.
Yep.
That's ridiculous, man. There's no need for that.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Remember when you were getting ready to start reloading, and you started gathering up the stuff, and you almost had everything? Remember, you had everything except like maybe primers, for example.
Right.
And you're really wanting to start reloading, so this guy has some. They're $150 for 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
And and I got this money from my Uncle Sam, so yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, everybody's got different situations and everything like that. So I mean, to each their own. Whatever works for them. I just honestly think that if people would just wait another couple months, I think things would start looking a little bit better. Everybody's optimistic about it, but I remember people paying almost $100 for a box of 525 of those 22 LRs. Remember those? And then, like within 3 or 4 months, everything went back to normal, and then people were upset that they paid that much for it. I'm like, I don't know, man.
3 and 4 months ago, Scotsman, you know how much I was paying for 1,000 primers.
Yep.
Remember?
I remember.
Tell them how much I was paying for 1,000.
Less than $30.
Now it's $31. But now I can't even get 1,000, and they're talking about. I mean, when you buy 100 and it's costing $10. And talking to the guys there, because this is no small little mom and pop. It started out as a mom and pop, but now they got like 7 stores. The guys I'm talking to said 2 to 3 years this crunch is going to be going.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be a while. It's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah. Before we get started, let's welcome the professional amateur to the panel. How are you, sir?
Well, thank you, sir. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
I almost didn't recognize you. If I would have seen you in front of a Home Depot, I would not recognize you at all.
No, it's not Home Depot where you hire him with a hair like that.
Oh, absolutely. Now he looks like a worker. He doesn't look like a cartel drug dealer.
Wow, thanks, brother.
And Daniel, one problem with shipping primers. Legally, you cannot ship primers.
Oh, I thought you just had to get a hazmat.
No, you cannot.
Then how are these people on eBay getting all these money for them and sending?
Well, they taking a chance and they're just shipping it regular mail or whatever. But you cannot ship the primers as an individual. It's not that simple. I looked into it because I did sell some just for the hell of it. I put them on the gun broker. I put I think I put 3,000 of match, small pistol match primers, and the freaking thing went up to like $400. And I had a hell of a time finding the way to ship it. So I actually found the FFL that can ship it for me. She was able to do but you cannot go yourself to UPS and say, oh yeah, this is a hazmat or FedEx. They're gonna say nope. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, I'm not going to sell mine. I mean, I've got my working stock where I can keep shooting and practicing and, just plinking. And then I've got my reserve put in the back for real hard times.
Yeah, I haven't done any loading, any reloading in freaking months. The weather sucked anyway, and I got plenty of ammo loaded. So
I say invest in BB guns. Just saying. You want to get your fix? Get a Red Ryder, baby! Woohoo!
well, you can always get airsoft. They're gonna probably ban those too.
They're working on it. They actually are working on it. So how's the houses coming along?
Good. I actually just came from one of them an hour ago. I had to meet potential buyers. They came for the second time, and so I actually went a couple hours earlier because I had some doors come in. So I was setting doors, and it was a good thing I came earlier because somebody else just drove by. They saw the house online and they just stopped by. So I gave them a quick tour. Definitely a lot of interest. I mean, market's pretty crazy right now, so kind of sticking to my price. I actually had it basically sold. I had a full price offer, but a week later, when my lawyer reached out to their lawyer, turns out we got no deal. They backed away because the taxes are too high, which didn't really make sense because I told them straight up when they came how much the taxes are going to be. So, not sure what happened there. But yeah, now it's crunch time. I'm freaking working every goddamn day.
Do what you got to do.
I have to. I gotta get this one couple into the house in one of the houses by the end of March. So I'm pushing.
Boy, the taxes. Go ahead, Jamie.
I talked to my next door neighbor, John, without an H, Jon. He's building a house right over there, and he has 58 days. He locked in his rate with the mortgage company, so he's got to have everything buttoned up and inspected in 58 days, and he's already putting sheetrock up, so that won't be a problem.
You know what?
Oh, I'm a lot further away. I got my kitchen coming on Thursday, so and I don't have to. I mean, people have till almost end of April because they locked in their mortgage as well. Because mortgages are crazy low right now. I think they locked theirs at like 2.7%.
I was gonna ask you on that. Why are mortgages all of a sudden super low? Like crazy low. Like I was thinking about refinancing, man, because I'm saving like $600 a month. I'm like,
oh, you
woo!
absolutely should. You absolutely should. If you can and you got the income, you got no problem getting mortgage, I would absolutely refinance right now. The rates are, I mean, if you think of it, even if you don't have a mortgage, it's worth taking on 50% of your house or whatever mortgage and sticking the goddamn money in the stock market or funds or something because you're gonna get any financial institution will give you at least 10% on your returns.
No, I got you. No, I already got my portfolio. I'm a bougie Mexican. Hello, excuse me.
Yeah, my portfolio didn't work. The 10 grand I put in the Meditrade is down to freaking 2 grand.
Yeah, I started little, man. I started little and just kind of worked it.
Don't touch it. It's going to go back up, skyrocket high.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not touching it. But yeah, I was just kind of wondering, like, why the hell all of a sudden, like the rates are so low? I mean,
there's like a whole thing. If you go online and look for a channel called Minority Mindset, he's a really good financial channel. A lot of good advices as far as finances go. He explains a lot of things as far as economics and everything goes.
What's it called? I'm sorry.
Minority Mindset.
Okay, Minority Mindset. Okay, I'll
really,
check it out.
He explains it really well, and he pretty much like when the whole thing was with the GameStop, when the GameStop shut up, and he said, "Oh, I hope all you made money, blah blah blah." But basically, that's not how it works. This is just some people got lucky.
Okay.
I think Insight's right. I think the rates will start going up this summer. because after all, we've got
Inflation?
No.
a different administration. Let's
Yeah.
leave it. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you about my mortgage. I got it back in 2003,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the 20-year variable rate mortgage, and people thought I was crazy. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
that's insane. So when I got it, it was like 5%, right? And I thought, that's pretty decent for what it is, because back then they were running up to 7.5%.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got, big houses always get a fixed rate, and I should have Big Al, but I didn't know if I'd have got a fixed rate, it'd have been about 6.5%. So when I got this mortgage, it was a variable rate, and it was about 5.5, 5.75, somewhere around in there. So then it started dropping, and then it went back up to about 4%. You know what my interest rate is right now? It's like 2.75%.
Yeah, but the problem is you cannot lock it. If I'd be in your shoes, I would refinance right now and lock it at that low interest rate, because if the rates are going to go up, chances are come summer you're going to be back to 4%. So I bet I've been there. I had a mortgage like that, but I basically used equity in my house as a working capital. So I was leveraged $500,000 at some point, and I was using money for something else, and then Bam Bam got to the office and everything went to crap.
But listen, Bald, I got the mortgage in 2003. It's a 20-year mortgage.
Okay.
So I got what? Less than 2 years. No, I'm not locking in. I'm not refinancing. We're golden, man. Because it can only go up a certain amount every time it goes up.
I understand.
Yeah. But two more. Hey, you win the lottery, you can pay it off.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's
2 years.
Balance is only, it's not much at all in principle right now.
Probably about 6,000 or 7,000.
Yep.
It's a little more than that, but yeah.
Yeah, well, if everything goes right with the houses, I'll pay off my house too.
Heck, they just cut the property taxes here by half. Because we were lucky enough that the gas and oil lines have already went through here. So they got to pay all the school taxes. So all the local landowners and stuff are getting a big break.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the VA to freaking send me you got 100% disability. I'm like, I'm falling, I can't get up. And I'm gonna get then I get like a big chunk out of my property taxes taken. I'm like, hell yeah.
Homestead 35%. Yeah, I can see them giving you 100% because Mario.
Yeah, I'm on track, bro.
Those eyebrows. Damn.
It's all about the eyebrows, man.
No, he's got like a whole Nacho Libre thing going on.
Nacho Libre. You're so ignorant, I swear, God.
To get a cake with the mask.
God. Oh.
The El Salvador assassin.
No, not from El Salvador.
Well,
he's from Guatemala. Come on, all these chats that we had together.
Oh God,
you don't know that he's the only Mexican that comes from Guatemala.
You guys are fucking geographically challenged, man. I swear to God. Guys, what? Look at a map, Jesus.
Well, no, before I was pretty sure you said it was like El Salvador down there.
No, El Salvador's behind them.
Next
to them or something.
Yeah, it's behind them. Yeah, man. But it's just interesting times right now. A lot of craziness going on.
Hey, Kingpin's right. You can actually pass as Japanese right now. Sumo wrestler.
Oh yeah, I see white people. Oh man, good times, man. So I got a question for you guys, and I know that all you guys started reloading. So what was your first press? Professional, amateur?
Lee turret press.
Okay.
I bought it on the Craigslist. Guy had an ad. The wife pretty much wanted all the crap out of the house, so I bought everything to reload 9, 45, 223. He even gave me some projectiles, powder, and like a crash course on how it works. And that's it. I brought it home, and 2 hours later, I was loading.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Thoughts of Old Soldier. Appreciate that, brother. Okay, that's really good. All right, what about you, Mr. JH?
Lee 4-hole classic cast turret press was my first press, just like Bald.
You still own it?
I do.
Okay.
Same here.
What about you, Mr. Daniel?
Our CBS rock chucker.
Oh, that's a great one. Still own it?
Yep. And now it's sitting right beside my Hortney lock and load.
Nice. Go ahead. You got bougie. All right.
Yeah, the wife bought me the lock and load.
What?
Yeah, she says she needs bullets faster than
Get to work, biatch. That's good.
Well, that she gets to stick them downstairs in the basement.
Oh yeah, that too. What about you, Scotsman?
The same. The Lee 4-hole turret.
Yep, same here. The Lee 4, the turret press. It's awesome. I still use it. It's my it's what I like about it is how versatile it is. You know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but to me, when I look at a press, I really get more turned on by the way it works. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like the way it works, then I'm not really interested in it. I don't know if you guys get that kind of nostalgia when it comes to certain presses, but that's how I see it. Oh my God, what are you doing in North Mexico, fool?
It's called Texas.
It's called Texas.
Oh yeah. Man.
Tough crop we got up there. Tough crop.
Westinghouse. What the hell is that, Big Al? I didn't know. I thought Westinghouse made freaking refrigerators and stuff.
Yeah. Well, now they're all located in Mexico and Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, Westinghouse started right here in the city that's right beside me.
Oh, in Ohio?
Yeah. Mansfield, Ohio. Westinghouse started
there was a lot of stuff that started manufacturing wise.
Yeah, Westinghouse, Tappan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tappan. Oh, Tappan was awesome. I used to have one of those ranges. Those are awesome.
Yeah, that's why I ended up joining the Navy, because they all went to Mexico and Canada. NAFTA.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks.
Okay. We'll go through the panel here and tell what all presses we have right now, and I'll go first if y'all want me to, and then after that, I got a story for y'all. Y'all might.
Go ahead. Absolutely, go ahead.
I got this press. This is the we'll get it on here. This is the T7. Then I already showed y'all the little C press right there. And then behind me right here is the Lee Reachlock Pro progressive press.
That's cool. That sucker's got a crossbow attached to it too.
It does, man. And then over there I've got the Lee 4-hole turret press. And if y'all seen Willie's video, I got a vintage rock chucker coming.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that, because we're going to have to retire the little Lee C press over here, because as I was sizing bullets on that sucker a while ago, man, I could feel, man, it's going to break any minute. You know?
Yeah, you're going to be like Elvis talking about, my press broke.
Oh, yeah. And for decapping and that kind of stuff, that's great.
Yeah, that's what I use it most of the time for.
and if and for sizing bullets that aren't too big.
Yeah. No, the little C press is really good, man. It's a really good one. So what I did is I kind of kept it. So whenever we get a new reloader in here, you can always pay it forward and give that to somebody else, because that's how they gave it to me.
Absolutely. My favorite. This is going to freak Curtis out. My favorite priming attachment is the Lee Safety Prime when I'm using that Breech Lock Pro. But the attachment on the Redding T7 is pretty cool. It's just an arm that flips over, and you have to stick them in there one at a time. But the Lee Safety Scale, I've got it to where it works really well on that press, and it really cranks them out. So my favorite scale is the Wahoo, the little electronic scale.
Yeah, we all have it. And we can't find any more of those suckers.
I know it. And then I have the Hornady beam scale up there. And Willie's sending me a vintage Ojos, which will probably become my favorite.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, he got a heck of a score there, man.
Yeah, he did. He was telling about last night.
Look, man, what that one press, that Dillon 450 is worth more than what he paid for all that.
Oh stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Plus, he got about 1,500 primers.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
No, he got 4,000.
4,000 primers. That's well worth $300 in today's prices.
You don't have to worry about primers. At least we don't have to hear him bitch for another month or two. Because he's always complaining, ain't got no primers. This freaking guy. Yeah, but that's really awesome, man. When you get that rug chucker, man, please make a video. I want to see it.
Well, it's going to be completely reworked before I do. I'm going to strip it down, and because the look of it in that video was it's kind of dirty. So we'll get it cleaned up and re-lubed, and maybe some fresh paint. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, no, that's good.
All right, who's going next? Show us all their scales, all their their presses.
I'm not near anything.
Just tell us about them. Go ahead, Mario.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the little Lee the C press like you want. I got that from Willie. He sent that to me, and I used it for a good 6-7 months. But I took it out because I wanted a just a little bit upgrade on the single stage. So I ended up getting a Lee Breech Lock Pro, and I really enjoy that single stage press. It's starting to become really one of my favorites, and I enjoy it. I kind of wish I would have gone that route first instead of going with the turret press, because I learned even more about how to reload by using the single stage, and then of course I have the Lee for the turret press, and I really love that. That's definitely one of my favorites, and I know it's a favorite among every reloader. It seems to me like almost every reloader has one of them. So yeah, and then soon I'll be getting a Lee APP press, and that's pretty much it for now.
There you go.
There's the CB joined us. Good to see you out there, brother. Okay, who's next? Val, you going next?
Well, I had quite a bit of collection of presses. I started with the Lee 4-hole turret presses I still have. Then I rescued Dillon Square Deal B, the pistol club I belong to. Somebody donated a bunch of reloading stuff. I guess the member passed away, and the wife just donated to the club, and they had no idea. It was just sitting in the bin, and I was like, "Can I have this?" She go, "Yeah, go ahead." So I took it out, wound up buying some dies for it. I cleaned it up, got it going, bought a couple of spare parts. That thing loaded up. Lots of ammo. I actually wind up selling it to a friend of mine for really cheap to get him going. And at some point, I bought a Lee Loadmaster with the bullet feeder and whole 9 yards, which I had like a kind of love and hate relationship because that thing would either run perfectly or it would be a piece of crap. And finally got tired, got rid of that. I did have the Hornady press as well. Actually, I bought a Hornady press for a friend of mine back home. So I assembled it, tested it for him and all that. I wasn't all that impressed, to be honest. And then I wound up buying 650 Dillon, and I have that till now. And that thing loaded a lot of ammo, and I already bought it used. So I got a bunch of conversion calibers for it. And if things ever get back to normal, so we can shoot like we used to and get the reloading components like we used to, 1050 is gonna be probably the next. The only reason I didn't get, I was always on the fence getting a 1050, and then the COVID hit and all that, so it's like everything was kind of sketchy. I had no need for it. 650 does more than I need. As far as the scale, the very first scale, I had the actual Lee scale where you push the ball. It's like a rocking arm and all that. And then I bought a Frankfurt Arsenal, like a $30 electronic scale, and I had the thing forever. That thing is just awesome. And that's it. And as far as the primers go, 4,000, that's the rookie numbers. When my primers go below about 25,000, I'm freaking out.
There you go.
Curtis had a question for you, Bald. Where's back home?
I just replied, yeah. Well, not really back home. I should say back in the old country because it doesn't feel like home anymore. But yeah, originally from Slovakia.
Yeah. Daniel, what about you, buddy? What you got?
Still running the rock checker from RCBS and my Hortney. Or are you talking about what do I got in my hand right now?
We do not need to know that.
There you go. See what that mold's up to now. Went over 4.
It's over 400 now.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
And the things about these molds, you drop them once, you got a chance of ruining them.
Why would you drop a mold?
Because it's hot.
Well, wear gloves.
Well, are you heating it up in the little oven before you start pouring?
No, I have when I used to cast, I had a hot plate. I would heat it up over there, or I would just put it on top of the pot while the lead is melting.
Yeah, that takes too long. So, Jamie, when you got a little dent in the corner that's not allowing your mold to close to keep it from getting those side sprues, you just file the corners down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, don't drop it.
Yeah, next time don't drop it. Bring it up. There you go.
But what I did here, yeah. See
That's
that
no big deal, man.
little
Yeah.
corner right there?
Yeah, that's not a big deal. File it up so you can close the mold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
And don't drop
enough.
it again.
Be careful because that aluminum's soft. Just take
This-
it down just as much as you need to.
Well, these are the brass ones.
Oh. Yeah, now I can see it better. Yeah.
Yeah. Ding, that's now you can right there.
Yep.
Everything's in opposite land.
Yep. Stop dropping your molds.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go get myself some cattle mats in my hot work area. Place them down below right there. That way, if anything drops off, because I drop stuff.
Yeah, because you drink coffee like 50 times a day, so your hands are shaking.
No, that's
Yeah, the other hand is holding the hand.
You can't see the wrist there.
Yeah, it's like this.
Now his wife's holding his elbow.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man. All right, so should we go through the side chat again?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
All right, so let's see who we got here in the side chat. We got HRM Weapons Machinist, Vanessa Kitty. We got New York Outcast, Bearded CB82, Vanessa Kitty, AR Guns 1776, G23, Dead Horse, Texas Outlaw Michael Sands. Man, why don't you lower that thing down, dude? Seriously. Jason Stewart. I got retarded ass ball curious in here. Got Uncle John out there, Kingpin, William Chapin, Gun Loving Grandpa. And I think that is everybody. Chris 338 out there, Josh Manuel, Inside Freedom. I think that's everybody. If I missed anybody, give me a shout out. Oh, Big Al's out there, and I think that's pretty much all we got.
Now, why would you say retarded ass? Like, that's insulting to retarded people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you New York people. I swear, you're adding to this freaking nonsense.
Listen,
Here we go with feelings.
listen, Mario. Don't worry. You're safe. It takes intelligent person to insult me. You're safe.
I got better things to do.
So, all right. So, let the Scotsman say his prices.
So right now, currently, I have the Lyman All-American 8 tart press with multiple tarts that things set up for mainly rifle and a couple different pistol molds. The Dillon 650, the Lee breech lock, and the Lee APP. That's pretty much it right now. Considering getting another Dillon or something along those lines, but I don't know yet. I got bills I got to pay first.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, same here.
Dillon's ain't cheap.
But somewhere down the line, we'll get another progressive press.
Yeah, a lot of people are hung up on 750s. So when I was at Chacho, I was checking out the 750 and the new 1100, right? So basically, little quirks that we have workaround on the 650s, they addressed, and they basically take they took a Dillon Square Deal B or 550 priming system and put it in a 650. But if you can get your hands on the used 650 and the price is right, don't even hesitate. Just buy it. Same thing goes for any Dillon press. If obviously now it's different with prices being what they are, but you can't go wrong with a used Dillon press, especially with their no BS warranty, unless you get a 1050. 1050 doesn't have that, but Square Deal 550, 650, I absolutely go for it. There's no issue with a used press.
The best place to probably find them right now, if you have local gun shows, probably your best place. It'll probably be a more reasonable price.
Yeah.
That or yard sale, something like that. A few years back, I picked up a Square Deal B at a gun show, and I picked that up for a heck of a price. That's already gone. That's with Alan now. Alan has that.
Yeah, a lot of times Facebook Marketplace or eBay or stuff like that. A lot of times people don't know what they have. I mean, a lot of times they're asking $1 million because they think they have more than they actually have. But
the thing to look for, like this one, when I went to this one, was look for those people that really don't know what they have, like I said. But this was passed down from his father that passed away.
Yep. estate sales, stuff like
estate
that.
sales and stuff like that. Yep.
Oh, the 13th. Medina.
Yep.
That's a gun show, Mario.
Hey,
The Dead Horse was talking about he'd been finding black powder and percussion caps. He's shooting a lot of muzzle loaders and cap and ball revolvers. Man, cap and ball revolvers, that just looks fun to me. Not that muzzle loaders aren't too, but yeah, man.
Mario, the funnest part about muzzleloaders is cleaning them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and doing a good enough job at it.
Yeah, you don't clean
it's a
them.
Windex.
You don't clean your muzzleloader, they're ruined.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember. We'd be out there doing land navigation training, and all of a sudden we see all these freaking Confederate guys out there doing their mock-up, battles, and I'm like, what the hell? Hey, did I get into a time machine? What the hell happened? Good times though. I just don't see the need for black rifle, but those people that like it, good luck.
Well, one thing to note on the Dillon press is if you guys are looking for a Dillon press, go to Dillon's website. They're on back order, but they're still at regular prices.
Yeah.
Don't go on Gunbroker or anything like that and try and buy them or eBay because they are through the roof.
Yep.
Just go buy them at Dillon and just wait. They're like 12 weeks out or something like that. It's better to pay the money, pay the lower price and wait and get it.
Actually, you know how everybody keeps thinking that their back order on the 9mm dies? I've been watching a lot of the Dillon forums, and they're all talking about, I put my order in, and within a week, it was in their door. I'm like, what the hell? So I think they do have a lot of this stuff, but they don't want to, guess, I don't know.
Yeah, they trying to get more money. Everybody needs to stop buying ammo, stop buying primers. If you do not absolutely need them, don't buy it. Don't pay $10 or $100 and all that. Forget about it. Just, you know what? Go practice something else, or go freaking work out, run around the house, get yourself in shape. That's the only way we're gonna get over this. Because between all the years and scare tactics and everything, people are, I see ammo, I'm buying it. Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I think the reason what's causing a lot of this stuff that's going on is all the new shooters.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. All the new shooters, because they don't know, they don't remember that ammo used to be a lot cheaper. They see, well, it is what it is. I got to buy. I got to stack up. I got to this, and everybody waits till the last second to stack up. So don't go, do your research. Don't just go and buy crap because you want it.
Yeah, next time this stuff gets better and everything, I'm probably gonna get together with West Covina Dodge, because he's the closest one I got here, and I'm gonna tell him, hey bro, let's go half and half on a pallet, and let's go crazy, baby.
There you go.
I'm not having that problem no more after all this crap's going on, man.
Yeah, I got news for you. Those prices back that you paid $7 or $8 or whatever for the 50 of 9mm, those are gone. They never come back.
I know that, bro. But I'm just saying, my biggest thing is, as long as you can get primers that are a decent price, because in reality, you're not going to get the prices like they were before. We all know that, because progressively with the inflation going on and with all these restrictions, it's just making things even more expensive. But, at the same time, I think all of us know what we consider reasonable pricing, and
here's the other part too. They're going to keep the prices as high as they can with the current administration we have. They are pushing every damn gun bill they can push. and that just keeps the prices higher too, because people, they know that people are going to go out and buy as much as they can.
It's all supply and demand. If there's no demand, supply changes. That's all it is. So stop buying it. You know.
Oh, I haven't bought any primers or bullets or anything in 6 months. But you know, we're hoping for the best on this stuff because I don't know. We'll see what happens. So like I said, trying to stay optimistic here, guys.
It's going to be a while, no matter what. Just do what you got to do for the time being. But
yeah,
I don't think we're gonna start seeing primers and ammo this year like plentiful that we used to. I mean, yes, you can go to certain stores and they have them for semi-decent price. They limit the boxes and all that, but I know Big Johnson, he always talks about Academy. I don't have any of that here, but last time I was at the Cabela's and Best Pro Shop, they look like they got robbed.
Yeah, I think that's in every store right now, man. Unfortunately.
And I refuse to pay $30 for a box of 50 of 9mm.
Right.
If I gotta pay that much, I might as well quit shooting.
Not only that, but there's hardly any guns available at most gun stores nowadays, which is kind of crazy. Like before, you know, that's one thing you always find is guns, you know, in the stores. But
over here, they still have guns, but they got all these restrictions, how many people can go in. My favorite store, he doesn't let anybody in. He just does like a door service. So this whole year, until we somehow figure out what the hell this whole COVID bullshit, how it's gonna pan out. Because if you read, I don't know about South America, but if you're reading up what's going on in Europe, Europe's like, forget it. It's every administration over there, they're acting like the dictators. You know, half the goddamn Europe.
That's the problem right now. I don't know if you're paying attention to the European Union or not, but they now have the COVID-19 passports.
Yeah. And
you can't fly anywhere. You can't go to another country. You can't go anywhere within the country unless you have that passport.
COVID-19 passport. Can you imagine how much more money you got to pay for that crap if you want to travel anywhere?
Well, it's not that. It's not that. It's the fact that you have to have a vaccine and all that. That's what they're pushing on.
Israel, you have to have paperwork proving you've had the vaccine, or you can't buy or sell.
Yeah, but
they're pushing that too, where you can't go into stores.
Yeah,
you can't go in stores. I
mean, Israel is just, you know, it's a small country, of course, but
no, they're pushing it all across Europe right now. They got the passport thing going. Now they're trying to push for the businesses, just like Israel and stuff. You can't go into business unless you have it.
Wow.
Yeah, you're actually getting fined for the masks, and it's getting so ridiculous that the ski lifts are closed, and cops are checking in cross-country skiing. Ladies on a cross-country ski by herself, and she has a better chance of running into deer than another person, and all of a sudden there's a goddamn cop checking if she's got a goddamn mask.
And Barnaby Sanchez said it just right. You know, guys got to push back. You got to stand up. You got to fight against this crap.
That's right.
You got to say, no, fuck you. I'm not wearing it. I'm not doing it. Stand up.
That's right. Hell no, we won't go.
Problem is everybody's just compliant, just like the people that showed up today at the house. It's my house. I didn't wear a mask. They automatically got out of the car, put a mask on, even though they were uncomfortable, pulling it halfway all the goddamn time. I was about to tell them, just don't wear it.
That's the thing, though. Unless some of us stand up and start talking to these people and start trying to explain this stuff to them, they're just going to keep on complying.
Yeah.
They don't see us standing up and going, oh, you know, look at him. He's standing up to this. Maybe I can do the same thing. It takes one to get something going.
I'm like, I was at the Home Depot. They give me a hard time all the time, right? And the other day I was with my wife.
They do, because you're white, fool. That's why.
No, my wife was wearing a mask. I wasn't. And the lady was like scanning stuff, the card I had, and she like, well, you need a mask. I'm like, no, I don't. She's like, "Can you step back?" All right, no problem. Took it 2 steps back, scan your shit, do whatever you got to do. I just the thing I do not understand, and I tell everybody, if you're really that pro-mask and all that, why didn't you wear a mask in the past every time there was a flu season? I mean, we're talking about a virus that's just a tiny step above the flu. So how come you didn't wear a mask when there was a flu season to protect me from the flu? Because the flu's got like a 0.001% more bigger chance to kill me than the goddamn COVID. So, and all of a sudden you're doing it because you're told by the government you have to do it.
You know what I really don't like is that how the hell do we have one freaking doctor dictating policy within our country?
Not only that, do research on that doctor. He makes a lot of freaking money from a lot of goddamn people.
Yes, he does, bro. And people take everything that he says you know, to be the, you know, like he's some sort of god or some crap. I mean, I am kind of glad that Meghan McCain put his ass in check. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Meghan McCain said, I guess they had asked Dr. Fauci a question about if everybody has gotten a vaccine, can they visit, you know, like their older relatives and stuff like that because they are vaccinated. And he couldn't answer the question that was being asked to him, saying that he will need to, you know, ask his colleagues in order for them to, you know, provide more guidance. And she just fucking tore up on him and says, that's bullshit. Like, why is it that we're gonna have some freaking doctor that can't answer a freaking question when so many of us have not seen our grandparents, so many of us haven't seen our parents, you know, and it makes complete sense. And I'm just glad that some people are standing up and just saying, you know what, this guy's full of shit, and you know we shouldn't believe everything he's got to say. Why are we taking everything that this guy says? He's not the only infectious disease doctor we have in this country, man. I don't give a damn how much experience he's got. You know, there's so
if you actually look into it, he doesn't have that much experience whatsoever. He is just bought and paid for. He is just a mouth to speak, and he's bought and paid for. That's all it is.
Yeah. No, I just don't agree with that guy, man. And I just don't agree with how he wants to dictate policy within our country. I'm like, you're a doctor. Be a doctor. Don't come and tell me what the hell I should do, couldn't do, and everything like that. And this is where this whole thing lies with the whole mask thing. Now he's got this fucking saying that he wants us to wear 2 masks. I'm like, fuck you. I can barely breathe in one of them motherfuckers. How you gonna make me put 2 of them motherfuckers? I'm like, fuck that shit. I already have a fucking pulmonary condition. I don't need to be wearing that shit in the first place.
Number one, grow up a set of balls and stop wearing the one that you're wearing.
Exactly, that's it.
Look where I live, dickhead.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you live. It's got to start somewhere. Yeah, that's the bottom line. You stop wearing it. They throw you out of the store. You leave.
Again, it takes that one to stand up for someone else to see it and actually have a pair of balls too and stand up. So
I know you're a soldier. You're kind of accustomed to follow orders, but you're not a soldier anymore. Well, you're still a soldier basically, but you're not active duty anymore. So you are actually allowed to use your own brain this time.
Yeah, that is true. Good point.
You know, just I'm fighting with my kids because my kids are like my wife is like, no, you gotta wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. You know.
All right.
So
anyway, let's move on. Let's get back on some other things because people don't want to hear this crap. They all know. Just the biggest thing is just stand up and fight for your rights because we're losing them every day. Dead Horse is asking if any of us thought about picking up air rifles or anything like that to kind of supplement trigger time. Personally, for me, I really haven't been shooting that less. I really don't have any problems as far as having ammunition, being able to shoot or anything like that. I haven't been able to go and see Daniel as much. Gas prices have obviously shot up quite a bit. So, and it's only going to get worse. But that's for me, it's not been too bad. I'm still loading and shooting and getting at least least one day a week of trigger time, if not two. What about you, Daniel?
Well, it's been kind of cold. I have been getting out, but usually this is my normal, slow it down, don't shoot as much time. But I stocked up on my primers, and anywhere where I see where I was, had a possibility of getting short. Well, I solved that problem by casting now. So I'm casting bullets to keep my costs down. I've got primers to last me for a couple of years. But I do have an air rifle, and that's why I'm using it when I'm sneaking over on the neighbor squirrel hunting. Oh, did I say that out loud? I got good relationships with my neighbors. They let me hunt. I just like I don't want to wake them up early in the morning.
Yeah. What about you, Ballbean?
I bought myself a Red Ryder. Yeah. Calm down, doggy. Good Lord. No, man. Yeah, I did start thinking about using like BB guns or something like that, because if anything, what I want to do is just kind of work on my trigger control, because that's my biggest worst habit that I've always had. So, but that's always a good idea. I haven't thought about getting an airsoft gun yet, but that might be in the works. But yeah, I mean, but I don't really shoot that much anyways. I shoot maybe 3 or 4 times a year, if that. But when I do, I'm usually, shooting like 2,000 rounds, something like that. So I make it worth my while. But yeah, I'm just trying to kind of cut down, because I don't know how bad it's gonna get.
All right, Jamie, you still there?
Stuff in my face, man. Wife brought supper in.
I figured.
I almost bought a Ruger air rifle yesterday. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm giving that a lot of thought, Dead Horse.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure where Val went. We'll get back to him.
But if someone's looking at getting into air rifles seriously, look at Benjamin air rifles.
Yep. Benjamin's a good one.
When I was young, I had a friend who had one of them barrel break things. It would go all the way through a garbage can. Remember back then when you get those metal garbage cans? It would go not just through one side, I mean all the way through the sucker. That was awesome to me.
Yeah, they're actually get them in where you can get them in 22 caliber, and I think they got some 45 caliber air rifles where you can kill hogs with them.
Yeah, they're up there. Yep.
Well, the Ruger I was looking at was boasting 1,250 feet per second with a 177 caliber pellet.
Yep. There's Benjamin, and then there's I think it's GWS. They're a German company. They make some really nice air rifles. They make a lot of pellets too. I think it's GWS or RWS, something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, anything you can find. I mean, I even heard of a lot of people are starting to buy the little what do they call those? Like the little laser pointers when you buy and you have like these little targets to simulate like a target, like a can or something.
Yep.
People are starting to buy those things too, just to get their trigger time in that way. I mean, people just
I mean, you do what you have to.
Yeah, but it's interesting times. I remember this also happened during Sandy Hook. I remember a lot of people were going through the same issues, and that was another alternative that they turned to.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't work. The problem with all that laser pointer stuff, like I love my my CO2 right conversion for my SIG, the dry fire thing, but it also comes with a little laser you put at the end, and it's got like a reflective target you can use. Problem is, you're looking for the laser. Okay, you're not calling your shots. You're not doing what you're supposed to. You're not looking at the dot and the target. You're looking for the laser. So those things are gimmicks.
Scotsman, I'm retired. I graduated high school in '83. I retired from the Navy in 2005.
Damn, 83.
I don't need to spell anything anymore. Correct.
Isn't that when Teen Wolf came out? Holy shit.
Teen Wolf, that's when I was in high school. That was before 83.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, Val, I mean, I watched the Star Wars when it first came out. Okay.
Yeah, I watched it too.
Oh yeah, but you were like, you got a little kitty because you were like 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
Or you got to watch it on the reruns.
No,
I watched the original when A-Team first came out. All that stuff.
I watched 18 when it came out.
I actually
remember
saw a van the other day that could easily have been switched up in the paint job and switch out the wheels, and that would have been the exact van.
Oh, the A-Team? The VA van?
I'm messing my wheels, man.
The VA Veracruz mobile? Hell yeah.
Kill you, fool.
Kill you, fool. Yeah, it's good times, man. I love all those shows, man.
If I ever buy a van, it would definitely be that.
I remember in the 80s.
78 Ford Econoline van when my first tour in the Navy, and I had that sucker when I lived in San Diego. That's when all the drive-bys started.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any problems of going down to Chula Vista or anything like that. I hit the corner and everybody would just scatter.
See, Knight Rider was good, but it wasn't as good as the A-Team.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when everybody used to have those things, man. That was like the thing back in the day. You were cool if you had one of those vans with the fuzzy dice, or you had the little curtain things on the thing. Oh man,
boy, old Matt's got a lot of hostility tonight.
Who, Matt?
Yeah. RTT Guns and Gear.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Mario, you weren't this mad when I whipped you at the tan off.
Oh yeah.
Since I beat the heck out of him, with that little shooting thing.
Oh, you beat him with the shooting thing. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, smoke checked him, and he even used optics. He used a red dot.
Oh, look at that. See, man, those trifocals you got on, man. Those things, you can see everything with those things.
No, these are just cheaters for reading.
Oh.
I don't wear any corrective vision. I just wear safety glasses when I'm shooting.
Man, so you beat RTT in shooting, huh? Oh man.
He's shooting a Glock.
I was gonna do a video and show you both that you suck. I just didn't get a chance. I was thinking today while I was at the house, because the basement of the house is like 56 feet long. I was gonna put a steel target at the end and shoot inside of the basement and just do that crap.
Grand power.
Yeah, are you going? Okay, no, you get on. Listen, I mean, when you said that on a comment there, Val, about doing like a 10 round, doing a reload, and then doing 5 more.
So here's the thing. So Matt, are you going to come back and do it with something different than the Glock and show Daniel up?
Oh man,
what else have you got that's not a Glock? And don't say like a polymer 80. That's not going to fly either.
Just leave him alone, okay? Like, not everybody can afford something better than the Glock.
Oh. Grand power. Grand power.
No, I just don't like striker. I just don't like striker fire guns. It's not my thing. I like the 1911 kind of style. Got hammers. Old school. Yeah, Matt. Old school.
No, when the weather breaks out, I'm gonna go out there and do your freaking stupid drill with my 365 XL and even do goddamn reload. And I guarantee I'm still gonna smoke you both.
Hey, do you does that thing fit on your hand, man? At 365?
I don't have I'm not a Big Johnson. I have a regular size hand. I'm a big guy, but I have like a large size hands. I mean, I wear extra large gloves are too big and large are too small, so I'm like right in between. You know.
Okay.
But here's the phone. Here's my hand. Oh, hang on. Here's the phone. Here's my hand.
Oh, okay, got it.
So did you use the 38 Super? Because using the PT Taurus, that's not much better than using the Glock.
Well, he used the Glock, but I'm saying this 38 Super.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to do the 38 Super if he hasn't.
Yeah, I mean, is that something similar to a 70s government Colt? Or just, does that even come close to the model 70s government Colt?
Oh, you mean like a Series 70?
No, the 70s, model, the 70s government. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it.
Yeah, the Series 70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that comparable, or do I still got him smoke checked with that gun?
Maybe. We'd have to have a live chat comparison. There we go. A live chat comparison.
Live chat.
So Matt, if you're available next Sunday, let's have you on with Daniel, and we'll compare your 1911s.
Man.
Oh, 1947 Colt.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, well, mine's 8 rounds too.
So yeah, if you're available, Matt, let's have you on, and we'll knock that out.
Wait a minute. Okay, now if that's a 1947 Colt, I mean, hey, that's respect.
I have a 1918 Luger, and I have a spare magazine for it too. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah, I've always tripped out on the Lugers. How it has that little plate when you shoot it. The top plate. How it moves when you shoot. Like, what the hell?
It doesn't affect anything. It really doesn't.
No, it's just different, It's just different.
Yeah.
But something I can say.
Revolver challenge, huh? We can make that up. We can come up with something.
So when we did that, I mean, between Matt and I, when we did that little shoot off thingy there, I'm not out for getting subs, but within like 2 days, my sub count went up 30.
Man, you became a famous YouTube celebrity. Go ahead with your Basso.
Yeah, always swing up, Mario. That's why I won't pick on you no more. I mean, I'll pick on Val, and
No. You wanna get your sub count up? You pick on Yankee Marshall.
yeah,
That's too easy to pick on him, though.
yeah, I picked on him, and that guy, it's like he's not worth my time. Our values and what we do, I shoot, he don't. He just runs his mouth. I run my mouth and I shoot.
Yep.
Man.
And I tan. Really good.
Yeah, whatever.
And there's a discussion out in the side chat about the Mini 14 and the A-Team, and how the A-Team may possibly have helped ruin the Mini 14.
They already ruined it with that fucking magazine.
No, I mean, the thing with the A-Team was they never killed anyone, really. It was all people up and, shooting by them to, get them to the point where they'd
It's like the movie Commando.
Come on, don't be hated on the Commando. I grew up with that thing. It was one of the first American movies I saw on the VCR.
No,
And
at least Commando, you can sit there and count the amount of bodies he kills every time. And they all come up with a different number every time.
And then he's got his rocket pod, and he shoots the motherfuckers. Good times.
No, there's a question. Does anyone, including the side chat, know how many people died in Commando?
I don't know, man. That's a lot.
Oh, there's actually a YouTube video on that where they do like a whole count.
Yeah, they do a whole count thing. Yep.
It's pretty cool. Come on, you gotta love the fact when he holds the guy in one hand over the freaking ravine and tell him, you remember when I told you I'm gonna kill you last? I lied, and he just lets him go. Come on. As much as Arnold is a fucking asshole right now, being Republican and all, but
he's like Romney. He's Republican when he wants to be Republican.
Exactly. But in the movies, you gotta give him to him. He was there at the right time, right place, and right figure.
Yeah,
just fit right in.
Yeah, but winning Mr. Olympia, like 3 or 4 times. Seven. Seven. But he's not 16-time champion Ric Flair. Woo!
Listen. You're talking to a former bodybuilder. I grew up worshiping that guy. He won. The 7th time he won when he did the movie Conan.
Okay. Yeah, man, but he ain't 16-time world champion like Ric Flair, homie. Woo! That is a man. No, but good times, man. I agree. I like I love watching Pumping Iron. I think that's one of my favorite documentaries because it shows you something that you never seen. And having that little Italian dude, I'm like, yes, little people can do it too.
Pumping Iron is an absolute classic.
It is, man. It's a great movie. It's a great documentary. It just gives you different insight that you didn't know. And I mean, I watched some of the other documentaries that talk about bodybuilding, but they're just not at that same level. I don't know. For some reason, the way they did that one was really good. Really good documentary.
Well, so you're watching bodybuilding there, Mario?
Yeah, I like watching those kind of, type of documentaries.
Well, look at him. He's a Mexican freaking Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I was just what? Do you watch men's bodybuilding or women's?
I used to bodybuild back in the day, but I don't know more, man. It's flabby now. Yeah, it's good times though. No, but I mean, you really think about
fluffy, it, right? That's what Mexicans call it, fluffy or whatever.
Yep. No, fluffy. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Fluffy. That's the comedian.
Yeah, Fluffy.
Fluffy is a Mexican comedian. What's his name?
Fluffy.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Iglesias. Yeah, there you go. I love that guy.
Iglesias with an I.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's funny, man. He's definitely a good dude. Every time he comes down here, man, like he has to do a second show or sometimes even a third show because he sells them all out. And like everybody always wants to see him because his first special he did it here in my hometown, and ever since then he's always been a hit. Well, he's always been a hit regardless, but but whenever he comes to Bakersfield, he has to do at least 3 shows because he sells them out, and all 3 sell out like quick.
Yeah, he won that comedian TV show. That's how he got big. It was like a freaking what the hell was it called? It was like a show that they pick a bunch of comedians and then they pick like a winner.
Oh, okay, Locos, or are you talking about America's top comedian or something?
Yeah, so some shit like that. Yeah, he won that.
He won. He didn't win it. He got like 2nd place.
Well, whatever. He that's when he got his break.
Yeah, no, that's where he got his break. But yeah, he's really cool. I think what really sets him apart is those voices that he does.
Oh yeah,
because you really think about it, all the comedians that do voices, like Jeff Dunham, like who's the other guy?
Oh, Jeff Dunham's completely different ball game. I
Yeah,
saw
I mean,
the
he's
guy.
a ventriloquist, but you
Yeah, I
know,
saw the guy live.
yeah. Caliendo, that guy does impersonations all the time. I mean, like that guy sells out everything he does. So it's just
Yeah, Fluffy has a Netflix show, Mr.
yeah,
Glacius.
yeah. I don't know if it's still around. I think it still is. But he's cool, man. I think the reason why people like him so much is he's very approachable. He's not an asshole. Like if you come up to him and say hi, he'll say hi. He doesn't think like he's better than you or some shit like that. So
I kind of like that in his shows. He doesn't get like he gets political, but he makes fun of both sides, just
oh yeah,
like a Jeff Dunham. He doesn't pick a side. He kind of makes fun of everybody.
yeah. Plus Agman is fucking hilarious. Hello, it's Uncle Jim. I'm here. No, which one are we at? Oh yeah, foreign and domestic. Wrong chat. Sorry. All these damn chats I do. I'm such a chat whore. Anyways, I'm here. Just wanted to say howdy. Did some woodcutters today, but they didn't come out so good. And yeah, Frankie.
Yeah, you and Fluffy.
Yeah, stick to your day job.
Yeah. He ain't got a day job. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. I don't got one right now. I will soon.
He's working on it, though. He's working on it.
I'm working on it. Yeah. But Uncle Jim is a hilarious dude, man. Especially when he starts wearing his freaking wigs. That guy cracks me up, man. It's hilarious.
That's what I have to do. My daughter, she's got like this blonde or albino hair wig. She got it a couple of years ago for some Halloween costume. I gotta dig it out and do a video with that. That'll be funny.
Yeah, that's
Why, you gonna dress up as Hillary?
Yeah.
Dress up as Hillary. and make your book. What happened? What was the stupid title you put on her book? Was it What Happened or something like that? I'm like, yeah, we don't know what happened. You lost. That was hilarious. But let's go real quick through the side chat here just to make sure we got everybody. We got Texas Outlaw Michael Sangs out there, Kingpin, Baldwin Curious here in the panel, New York Outcast, Insight Freedom, RTT's out there, Fresh Fowler, Jason Stewart, Firearms 101, Thorzax. Let me see who else we got here. Dead Horse is in here. Bearded CB, G23, Ghost Rider USA, Pistol Pete, Dead Horse, New York Half-Ass Prepper, and I think I got everybody here. That I said Pistol Pete already. I think I did. That's pretty much it. So I appreciate everybody showing up on a Sunday. I know it's a lot of stuff going on out there, but I do appreciate you guys always tuning in every Sunday.
Hey Mario, here's a question. You're gonna get your hair grown a little bit and then cut him, so you're gonna be like a Mexican MC Hammer, the square head, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You are so ignorant.
He's going to have to rub some shoe polish in that first because there's so much gray in there.
What?
Yeah, man.
What?
Hey, man. Hey, chicks dig it, man. It's that salt and pepper hair. They're like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I didn't say they don't dig it. I asked a question. Are you gonna do that? I mean, you actually probably look cool with a square head like that. And listen, nowadays, listen, nowadays, the what's that game? The Minecraft is a big deal. The kids would dig it too because everything is square over there.
Yeah, I got it.
And you got a feature for it, like your face begs for it. Come on.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you calling me a squarehead. I got it.
Well, you can always go the other way. You can always grow it out and then put a bowl on your head and do the bowl cut.
There you go.
Yeah, or erase your head. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's going very well. So Mr. JH, how are things going in Georgia? Did you guys didn't get any snow over there, did you?
Man, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot already, man.
Oh man. Are you starting to get the bugs too?
Oh man, last week it was that'll be next week. Last week it was like in the 40s and raining all day. This week it's like today it was 76 degrees with 98% humidity.
76 degrees, man. That's crazy.
So, Mario, you have your next video. There it is.
My next video?
Yep.
What's my next video?
From RTT.
Damn it! Hell no! oh.
You got this.
That's crazy, man. First of all, I need to find one of those Sultan type of pants. I don't know if I can find those.
Just go into your closet. I'm sure there's some there.
I do not have freaking pants.
See, if you're willing to do the video, I'm sure between myself, the CB, and Matt, and Daniel, we can probably find you a pair of pants.
I'm sure you guys can. Yes. Thank you for trying to look retarded.
I think there's somebody out there that has the know-how and the talent just to Photoshop Mario's face.
Oh, that's Mr. What's his name? Actually, he already did that. He did the Rico Suave promo. Did you guys ever watch that? That was hilarious. That was John Soler.
Now, I just know somebody did the Crazy Glocksman.
Oh. Yeah.
CB's up for it. You know, find them.
He says, "Oh, indeed."
Meredith, I just watched that again a couple weeks ago.
Hey, Scotsman, can you blow up Mario for a second?
Yeah.
Please.
Why the fuck do you keep bugging me, man? You're messing me.
Oh, look straight. No, not like that. Smile. Okay, we good. We good.
You know,
I just wanted to screen print something. I'll send it to my kid. My kid basically that's what he does in college. He's the one who did my channel art on my old builder channel, which none of you subbed. Like, what the hell?
Oh, look, there we go.
We don't see half of your shit anyways, dude.
Not the time you're ranting. Pants covered. He's already got the pants covered, dude.
There you go, man.
Be out there with his little Red Ryder BB gun with those pants.
He'll be trying to do rifleman stuff, trying to flip it around.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Red Ryder baby emoji with Sanders and the mittens and stuff and the chair off the side. Oh. And with the Biden up here and Mario's down here going, can't touch this.
All right. Y'all notice that Mario has what appears to be 2 televisions in his. Is that your bedroom there, Mario?
No, actually, this is my daughter who moved out, so I took over this sucker. No, this is the closet because it's got a mirror closet. You know, like the door is just a mirror.
So in other words, you're coming out of the closet. You're like a Jimmy Gay.
No, hell no.
He's got a mirror by the bed.
No, it's not. No,
is there one on the ceiling too, Mario?
I was wondering.
Jesus, man, y'all crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So is that where you practice your moves?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Hey, Daniel, don't hurt yourself, man.
Hey, do that again, Daniel.
Yeah. Hey, man, you know, you keep this up, you gotta have to turn on that TD Totter, man. And then after goes, I feel great. You know, the TD Totter thing, whatever it's called, the one that you flip upside down because you messed up your back.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
Laura Lee Brown is.
He's talking about an inversion table.
yeah, the
Oh.
inversion table.
It's boom chicka wow wow.
Boom,
Yeah.
chicka, wow, wow.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Ooh,
So did you go to church today, Daniel?
Yeah, I was even church security today.
There you go.
1 in the pipe, 17 in the mag, spare mag on the side.
top
Well,
flight.
They
Man,
were in safe hands with CZ Land.
there you go.
That's kind of crazy. Everybody's gonna make create their own security team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
yeah, but
Yeah, in a church.
yeah, but Daniel, with you putting your face all over the social media and talking about it, they're gonna know next time gunman's gonna enter the church that he's gonna identify you right away.
Well, that's fine. They can shoot me because there's about 30 other people in there packing too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that's what our pastor had a talk with us about. He says, I know about half of y'all are carrying your guns to church, and he says, but y'all got to understand, if somebody comes in here and starts shooting, they're going to start shooting at me. So you need to seriously consider the fact that we have 2 on-duty police officers in our sanctuary every Sunday morning during our services. If you pull your gun out and start shooting at whoever's shooting me, it could be that the cops think you're one of the bad guys. So
Yeah,
you
and
really need to
unfortunately,
think about that.
that also happens with CCW holders, man.
Yeah.
Because they get into a scene and then the cop doesn't know who's who. So, I mean, I remember them telling us, not to resist. You see the cops say, hey, I'm a CCW holder. Put down your gun and let him handle the situation. But there's a lot of people that have a tendency of not wanting to do that, or
Yeah. Jamie, you must be in a really big church.
No.
Because our church, we got about 80 people that are there on a Sunday, and we pretty much know everybody. And if there's somebody
We're running at 25% capacity right now, and we're 2 to 3 times 80. We're running about 250 at 1/4%, at 25%. So on a regular Sunday morning, we would have 600 to 700 people there.
that's a big church.
That's a good size.
500 or between 350 and 500 at Sunday school.
Yeah. So we started our security thing that way that the church and we are all covered from insurance because we were carrying anyways. So now it's like, okay, we all registered, we qualified, and we train once a quarter. And that
Very
could be
good.
anywhere from running EED devices, get in contact with law enforcement and how to do those proper steps. Then we go to room clearing and shooting on the range. So
that would be very cool. I would love to do that. But Insight Freedom out there said you gotta love country churches. Let me tell y'all a story about why Battle Bean don't go to church on Sunday.
oh,
I'm gonna try to get through this without losing it. So it's gonna be difficult. Okay. Mario goes to church one day and he comes back home with 2 black eyes. And his daddy asked him, son, how'd you come? Where have you been? And he said, I've been to church, Dad. He said, and you come home from church with 2 black eyes? He said, what happened? He said, well, we stood up to sing, and there was a big heavy lady in front of me, and her dress was up the crack of her butt. So I reached up and pulled it out, and she hit me in the eye, and that's how I got the first black eye. And he says, well, how'd you get the second one? And he says, well, when she hit me for pulling it out, I thought she wanted it up there, so I tucked it back in.
oh, that's hilarious.
Uh,
That's a good one, buddy.
I thought
Hey,
y'all would like that.
Somebody's buzzing.
And Scott, I know he grew up in the South going to small country churches like I did. He can relate to that.
Hey man, I can tell you about country churches. They got some good food, man. They got good food.
Now, Jamie, when you talk about churches, I'm assuming you guys are Baptists, right?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay.
what they call a Southern Baptist.
You know what, I'm not a big church goer because when I grew up, whatever, we regular
You're
Catholic.
going to hell. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But basically, it's a regular Catholic church, and it's boring as shit. And I see all this Southern Baptist church from in the movies, and you know what? I want to go just to see it if it's really like that, because that's
they're
like,
amazing, bro. Amazing.
you know, like that's actually entertaining. I would actually go to church just for that. And we have
go to a black church. Now that's hilarious.
no, not in New York. I'm gonna get shot.
Black
I'm gonna go.
churches are hilarious as hell, man. You have never seen so many older ladies with some funky ass hats, man. And I'm like, it seems to me like one is bigger than the other. It's like they're doing like a competition. Mine's bigger than yours. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah,
That's only Easter Sunday at my church.
Oh yeah.
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 No, there's a Baptist church up the road. I was gonna go there one Sunday just for the hell of it, just to see
Yeah.
what it's like here. You know, because I told you before, I'm a different kind of religion. You know, but I would love to go and see just for the experience.
Yeah, I grew up in the Baptist church. I'm currently going to a non-denominational one, but the closest you can describe it to would be Baptist. But yeah, I mean, you'll go there and find out and meet people. You're going to have the same values of life. Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at that.
Let's back up to something. Mario told Val, said, "You're going to hell," and Val said, "I'm okay with that." Let me interject right there.
Okay.
I'm not okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Daniel's not okay with that either.
Yeah, I want to see them, my friends, and I want to give you guys crap for eternity.
Right.
You know?
So y'all
Okay.
gonna have to get on the right side here.
Let me explain you something. Electrician dies. Okay, he gets to heaven, and Saint Peter tells him, "Listen, there's simply no room over here. I mean, I got no choice. I gotta send you to hell." So he sends him to hell, and a week later he kind of calls down to hell. He goes, "How's the electrician doing over there?" He goes, "Awesome. All the lights are working, the AC is working, everything, all the problems we had, he fixed everything." He goes, "Well, send him back up here." He goes, "Hell no, we're not sending him back up there. He's staying here." He goes, "No, you're going to send him back up here. Otherwise, we're going to sue." He goes, "Really? And where are you going to find the lawyer?"
Ooh. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I got
Guys-
one. Y'all know I'm involved in Christian motorcycle ministry. So this fairly young couple, say 30, 35, they have a motorcycle wreck. Both of them die, and they go to heaven. And St. Peter's having kind of a slow day, and he says, "Y'all want to have the? I've got time if y'all would like. I can give you the tour." And I said, "That'd be great, man. That would be absolutely great." Okay, so they walk into this, and they go down this great big hallway, and they come to this one section, and everybody's saying, "Holy Mother Mary of God," and doing this and all that, and doing the Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, and all their holy fathers and Hail Marys. And they said, "This is the Catholic section." He says, "Okay, can we see some more?" Yeah, and so they walk up to this other area, and everybody's in there real quiet. I mean, you could have heard a pin drop, and the preacher's preaching and all that. And they said, "Shh, be quiet. This is the Methodist part." So, and they go to another place, and they're having a party. I mean, it's just like there's kegs of beer. I mean, they got a full wet bar. They're just socializing, having a good time. It's like a business cocktail party. And I said, well, what is this? He said, well, this is the Episcopalian section. So they go on down to the a little ways further, and there's two white doors. And the husband reaches up and almost touches the door. Says, don't touch that. And he said, why? He says, don't ever touch these white doors. That's the Baptist section, and they think they're the only ones here.
Okay, well, he wants to expand on that tour. And
Oh,
it's like,
man.
okay, I want to see what hell's like.
Mhm.
So they go down there, and he's getting showed around. And down there is just a whole bunch of, there's a whole men, women, they're sitting on these stools, but, you know, they're up to their knees in crap, literally crap. All right. The stuff in the sewers. But they're just in there drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, and eating donuts. And so he goes, hey, I want to go there. Well, as soon as he shows up there, the whistle blows. It's like, okay, people, 5-minute break's over. 10,000 years back on your heads. Okay, yeah. Kind of weak.
That
Yeah,
was-
I know.
Your
That was-
punchline
that-
sucked, bro.
Yeah,
God.
that was weak.
Yeah, you did better earlier, and then you come out with that.
God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
You know,
Alright,
it's been 30 years. I just thought of that when I thought maybe Jamie was going to roll into that one.
All right, since we on the jokes on the Catholic jokes, so you know Catholic they have Pope, right? So the guy from KFC comes to see Pope, and he goes, "Listen, I want you to change the prayer. Instead of saying give us a daily bread, say give us a daily chicken." He goes, "We can't do that." He goes, "Listen, I'll give you $100 million." He goes, no, I can't do that. He goes, come on. You know, so they talk, he goes, I'll give you $500 million. Just change the prayer. He goes, I can't do that. He goes, all right, my final offer. I'll give you $1 billion. So the Pope takes it to the rest of his passes, right? And he goes, I got a good news and I got a bad news. So what's the good news? The good news is we just got $1 billion. And what's the bad news? The bad news is we just lost the Wonder Bread account.
Freaking Wonder Bread. That's a good one.
Maggie. Hold on. Thank God.
Well, dog problems.
Again.
Again, isn't it, Mario?
Again. It's only a 2-hour show here, people. What the heck? Oh, man. No, but it's just interesting how things work in other religions and stuff like that. But going back to black people and black churches, their gospel choirs, oh Lord, man. I'm telling you, man, they got like Aretha's and Whitney Houston's all over the damn place in those things, man, because they can sing, bro. Start doing the solos, I'm like, ooh, man.
We got a pretty decent choir, and I
Yeah.
play in the orchestra, but
Oh, nice.
it ain't like that. I mean, you know, it ain't like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least it's not like the Catholic one. The Catholic one is so boring. Oh, la, la. Like, oh,
Hey, come on. You didn't see the sisters act? She made the Catholic choir real good.
Yeah, because you had freaking Lauryn Hill. That's why. Oh, man. Yeah, but Sister Act was cool. Look at that vicious dog you got, Daniel.
No, she's a brat.
Yeah, well, that's your dog. Hey, whoa. Woo-woo.
Well, she can't hear you. I got earbuds in.
Meow.
You know,
Dog.
beagles are the most vocal and loudest dog in the
No,
world.
they're not. My
Yes, they
neighbor
are.
neighbor has corgis. They are loud as hell for a little ass dog, man.
Look it up. Google it.
What is that one? A beagle?
Google what is the most vocal dog in the world.
Which one's that one? The beagle?
Yep.
Beagle?
Okay, let me explain to y'all something that happens in small and inside of like this. Uh, something that happens in small country churches in the South. We have what we call homecoming.
Homecoming.
And homecoming is what they'll do is they'll get a gospel music group. Somebody comes in and sings a whole band,
Really?
they make records and stuff. And some of them you might have heard of be Happy Goodman's, one of them big groups like that comes to that church. And their morning service consists of them doing a concert. Okay, so when they're finished their concert, it's dinner on the grounds, which basically is a Southern Baptist potluck.
Oh, man, I'm down.
You're talking about food. Well, this is, you was talking about the competition with the ladies with the hats.
Yeah.
This is basically a cooking competition.
Oh, man, I could be like Food Network judge.
Right. Yeah. So you got everything from barbecue, fried chicken, country fried steak, country fried chicken.
Oh, my God.
Biscuits, gravy, green beans, coleslaw. You name it. Chicken and dumplings.
Oh, my God. Dude, are you serious? I need to go.
And you go outside to eat. So it's typically in the spring or the fall. Usually around April, and then some of them have them again in September.
Damn, I'm coming down to Georgia in April.
Hell yeah, man! Shit, I'm gonna get fatter.
Mario, too late. They already have a Mexican to cook.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. They can always use a backup. It's all good. Don't hate.
Yes, topped off with homemade ice cream. And if you leave there hungry, it's your own dang fault, boys.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I'd be
pies for days. Every kind of pie you can think of: pumpkin, chocolate, apple, peach, cherry, lemon meringue. Cakes like red velvet, chocolate. You know.
I'm coming down to Georgia in April.
Well, ours is in August, and the reason we do it in August is because that's the beginning of the church year, and we don't go. We can't eat outside in Georgia in August.
Nope.
So we're having it in what we call the fellowship building.
Hey, that's my birthday month, man. It's all good.
Me too. What day is yours?
21st.
My birthday was last week.
Well,
that's me, dummy. That's cute.
Hey! My birthday was 23rd too.
Oh, well, okay. Well, pat yourself on the back.
Come on, face bump, dummy. That's what I meant.
Hey, crazy guy. Love you, man. No homo.
So, Jamie, if Val becomes a Baptist, would that make him like a Reformed Baptist, or?
I don't know. I have to get back to you on that.
We're gonna circle back to that. Circle back to that.
I got a news for you. Val's not becoming anything. Val's gonna be the same asshole he always was.
Oh, you're just gonna go there for the food.
Exactly. I'm going there for the food. I just want to see the food.
Can I get a hallelujah?
Yeah, that's like RTT said. The heaven doesn't want me, and the hell is afraid of that I'm gonna take over. So me and RTT are gonna be fighting over hell.
You'll have some company there.
I just really enjoy ours because we just got such a mix of people. We got Spanish food. Old country food. Old Catholic food from all that, but that they don't.
Catholic food.
Yeah, but people don't eat that too much.
What do you mean old Catholic food? What are you talking about?
We went on a mission trip down to Galveston, Texas, right after one of the hurricanes came through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the two ladies that we were working on their house, they got into this cooking competition. So we didn't take lunches that week. Okay, one day the lady, they live right across the street from each other. One of them was a native white lady. She's from Texas. She grew up in Texas. And the other lady was, they were Mexicans, but her mother was, she was an older lady. All right, so the first day, this lady, the white lady, made us brisket.
Ooh.
And this is good. This true Texas brisket. The next day, the little old lady, the grandmother from the Mexican family, made us homemade tamales. And you talking about, man, I went to that thing expecting to lose about 10 pounds because we're going to be working in 110-degree heat all
You
week.
gained 10 pounds.
I gained 10 pounds
Mm-hmm.
because they fed you. And in New Orleans, it's even worse. We had everything from gumbo, jambalaya, boiled crabs. Man, they just.
I've been to New Orleans. I've been,
Daniel, mute your
I
shit.
probably gained 20 pounds when I was there.
Mario, quit.
You're the damn win, man.
All right, say that again, Scotsman, so we can hear you.
I said I've been to Louisiana. I haven't been to New Orleans, but I probably gained like 20 pounds when I was there. All the seafood I could eat. Oh yeah. And on the company, not on my bill. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Louisiana's a great place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Mm-hmm. We'll start going through the room. We'll start with you, Jamie. What you got, brother?
Well, not much, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the link. Just gonna be working on these bullets. Get them in. I'm gonna be sending one of our viewers a package here soon. So y'all can check us out on Friday nights on the Georgia Shooting Connection channel. Friday nights at 8 o'clock. We do mostly reloading, but we cut up and have some fun too. So come on over and check us out. Thanks for having me, brother.
Always appreciate it, brother. Daniel, Mr. Wendy.
Hey, I had to come out and get a cigarette. So sorry for that. I got a little breeze blowing here, but it's drying out the ground, Scotsman.
No, that's good.
Very
Good.
important.
Yes.
I'm really not. I haven't posted anything this week yet. I've made a couple videos, but it just didn't trip my trigger, and it ran 10 minutes. It's just me babbling, so I didn't do it. But I need somebody else new to pick on because I don't want to be a one hit wonder or something. I'm just trying to keep mixed up. It's almost getting. I'm not going to tap any trees this year because I sold my 4-wheeler, and it's still too muddy to get the truck out and around. But I'm going to go out there and start looking for some sheds and maybe hook up some people that make some knives and so they can use them for some knife handles.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good
But thanks
deal.
for having me on. It's been really nice hanging out with Val and Jamie and Mario. Be cool, brother. No, it's nice hanging out with you too, Mario.
But with those eyebrows, he's always cool. Val, what you got, brother?
Well, thanks for having me. It was really great hanging out with you fine gentlemen, especially the hairy Mexican over there. He completely changed my perspective on the Mexican people right now. I don't have a whole lot coming on. Everything is going to be going on my new channel, Ball the Builder, because that's all I've been doing lately, working, and I didn't really want to mix it up with my gun reviews and whatnot. So I'm going to try to get out and show RTT guns and Daniel how to shoot guns, how to fire 15 rounds, in a decent amount of time. And hopefully I'll get out there this week. I can't promise, the weather sucks, but I'll try. I'll do my best. Maybe I will try to do it indoor. I just have to research the legalities of that thing.
If you can keep it quiet enough, you might be okay.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. In the basement, you're not going to hear it outside the house. It's just when I post it, I might post it as an undisclosed location.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best way to do it.
That's all I got.
All right. Thanks for coming on, bro. It's good to see you. It was a good chat this weekend. Appreciate everyone up in the side chat. Lots of good discussion out there. Lots of good topics. And I'm going to throw it over to the battle beam to take us out.
All right. Well, thank you, Scotsman. I appreciate being your sidekick this week. Look forward to watching Mr. Allen B. Pro next week as he takes over his duties again. Just want to say thank you to the side chat. Thank you guys for keeping that thing active. Do appreciate all the comments out there, good and bad. You know, it's always good stuff. Really enjoy having everybody here, guys. And since I don't have a gun, and I'm not going to tell you put one in the chamber, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Keep your weapons loaded and one in the chamber. We'll see you next week, guys. Oh, my God.